Okay, and then further, sedimentary environment, and then the grain size of the rock. Okay, ukuran batuan. So yeah, if you're talking about geological phenomena, if you're talking about rock, we can say that they started from boulders, batu-batu besar. So you can see batu-batu besar, big rocks, boulder from mountain, okay? From mountain. And they fall down maybe, okay? And then we have boulders here with big size. And then maybe because of wind, maybe because of, yeah, wind or maybe earthquakes, they were transported, okay? They were transported into the sea. So you can see this picture dari gunung to the sea. Yeah. If you think about snow, salju, ya, berangkat dari gunung, bola kecil, turun, 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 lama-lama bolanya jadi besar. But it is the other way around when we are talking about rock. Starting from big rock, boulder, terkikis, ya, terkikis oleh air, terkikis oleh angin, or maybe there are earthquakes, okay? Batu-batu ini tertransportasi. Dan seiring dengan dia jalan, bertransportasi, pindah, menggelinding, dia tergerus, makin lama makin kecil. They become smaller rocks. Yeah, you can see boulders, cobbles, and then gravel, and then sand, silt, and the smallest of them, you can say the clay. Okay, you can say, so from the boulders down into the clay. Boulders are big, clays are very small. Okay, but they are actually the rock starting from the boulder. Okay, yeah. So maybe you can imagine the transportation that happened, okay, 1,000 years ago, something like that. Okay, from big rock to the smallest one. So if you can see this direction, you can think and you can understand why in the deep sea, di laut dalam, you have many clay formations. Ya, because batu ini ketika jalan dari hulu, ya, dari hulu sampai ke laut, nggak mungkin dia tetap besar. If the size was big, then they will stop somewhere on the onshore. They will not go farther to the sea. But if they are small, then they can move, okay, maybe because of wind, because of the water, they will move farther, farther, deeper and deeper into the ocean. So that's why in the deep sea, you will see clay formation. And regarding the size, you can see if this is the very coarse sand, okay, sand yang kasar, sand yang besar-besar, you can see the size, 1 to 2 millimeters in size. And then coarse sand, 0.5 to 1 millimeter, okay? Medium sand, fine sand, very fine sand, coarse silt, and fine silt. And of course, clay is the smallest. Okay, you can see here the size, okay? Very coarse sand, 1 to 2 millimeters in size. Clay is smaller than 0.005 millimeters. So you can see based on the picture only, okay, the size is like, maybe it's like sun to the moon, the size comparison, the size ratio between the very coarse sand and fine silt. So if you have rock composed of fine silt, it is very, very packed. And you can understand why rock with silt or rock with clay will have very low permeability. Okay, again, jika Anda punya batuan yang terdiri dari clay atau yang terdiri dari silt, karena grainnya kecil-kecil seperti ini, kalau dia jadi satu sebuah badan batuan, we can easily understand why the permeability is so small if you have clay. Ya, because ukurannya kecil-kecil seperti ini. Right? So that's why, based on the size, Based on the size, you can know the porosity and the permeability will be small. And of course, jika kita tarik ke awal-awalnya, it actually depends on sedimentary environment. Okay, so sedimentary environment goes to phases, and then the phases will goes to the properties. So that's the chain, that's the flow. Yeah, it's another depiction of the size comparison. Okay, from here, okay, clockwise. Oh, sorry, it is a counterclockwise from the big one to the smallest one. Yeah, and then based on the table, you can see the boulder, cobble, pebble, granule, huge sand, quartz sand, medium sand, down to the clay or claystone or mudstone. Okay, so these are the grain size of the rock that we can find in our reservoirs.